Oh, wait a minute. There's a new app, Clubhouse. I think I need to go pay attention to that. I've heard it is everything. It is all the things. But wait, I'll be over there in just a minute. I just need to finish writing this blog post. And I have to get it out because there's something going on right now out there in my practice area, and I need to get it out. Oh, hang on. Hang on. I need to turn it into a podcast first. So I need to record a podcast episode. So hang on. Let me crank up my podcast software so I can do that. Oh my gosh. Everybody, just take a deep breath with me. Welcome to Legal Marketing Minutes, where I share short bursts of current marketing news and advice. I'm your host, Nancy Myrland. If we haven't met, I'm a marketing, business development, content, social, and digital media speaker, trainer, and advisor for lawyers and legal marketers. Your time is valuable, so let's get started, okay? Well, that was just a slight exaggeration when I got started, but doesn't that feel like that's what's going on right now? I mean, it was going on before, but with the advent of the Clubhouse app, it's happening even more right now. And that is that we are splintering ourselves so much and chasing every bright, shiny object that is talked about out there that we're losing sight of the importance of strategy in everything that we do. Now, don't go away on that one. When I say the word strategy, don't let your eyes glaze over, don't let your ears close. Just stick with me for a minute, because the reason this is so important is that we have to know what it is we're trying to do online or in person to build our practices, so that when we are online, we're spending that time wisely, effectively, efficiently, and ethically. And so, yes, should you be paying attention to things like Clubhouse when they come around, or should you be considering a podcast, or should you consider live streaming or pre-recorded video? Well, maybe, yes, maybe. But what I want you to do is to think about the strategy involved with it. And strategy comes out of the goals that you have. So you need to have in mind what your goals are. What do you want to accomplish in the next 3 or 6 months, if not the next year? But let's just say in the next 3 months. What do you want? What do you really want to do? Who do you want to serve? What are the messages you want those people to hear? Where are those people hanging out? And then you need to create content answering all of those things and spend time on the platforms where you will be able to reach those people. Now, is there merit in being a first mover and jumping onto these platforms so that you're there when your clients get there? Absolutely. I've done it many, many times, but that's my job. My job is to advise my clients and potential clients on what is smart and what they might want to just leave until a little bit later. So mine is a little bit of a different story. For you to just be somewhere hoping that your clients are going to show up in 6 months when they finally hear about Clubhouse is it's not necessarily the most efficient use of your time. So I want you to back up a little bit and yes, explore, but I want you to have your goals in mind. What are you going to say? Who do you want to attract? How should you be creating titles in these rooms on Clubhouse, or the titles in your blog posts, or the titles of your podcasts, so that your target market, your intended audiences that you would love to do business with, or those who you'd like to know about you so that maybe they write about you, they cover you in their stories, they might want to refer you at some point, but use your marketing effectively so people understand that you are there to help them, specifically help them in what they do for a living. Don't make anybody guess what you do. So when you jump around from platform to platform, just know that you could be splintering yourself so much and confusing people, because something has to give. If you're going to spend 3 hours on Clubhouse because the conversations are fascinating, then I'd say make sure that spending that much time in a learning process, or in hoping that at some point you can raise your hand and be called up to speak in that Clubhouse room, that's going to be a choice, a chance that's fruitful for you. Just make sure these things make sense. And that means being a little bit more linear in your thought process and your marketing, so that you know what your goals are, you know what the strategy is, and then you've decided how you're going to accomplish those strategies and those goals. So I want you to, because I am all for efficiency and effectiveness in the use of social and digital media, and I want that for you. That's the message I would like to communicate to you today, that I want you to be efficient with your time. I want you to be targeted with your time, because so many people aren't. And those of you that are being targeted, you are are going to be in a much, much better position in accomplishing your goals. Well, that's it for now. Thank you so much for spending time with me here on Legal Marketing Minutes. I know your time is valuable, so I appreciate you being right here with me for just a few minutes. All right, if you need to get a hold of me, I am at nancy@myrlandmarketing.com, and that's MYRLAND marketing.com. Or if you want to see my podcasts, my videos, my blog posts, everything is at myrlandmarketing.com. All right, until next time, I'm Nancy Myrland. Take care.